Watcher, welcome back to the workshop. Today we're going to do a tool review of the Ryobi 18-volt 3-speed impact driver. Let's take you a little bit closer there. It's the R18ID3-0 and it's part of their 1+ range, so all the batteries that for one system, they're universal batteries, fit all their units. Believe it or not, this is my first ever impact driver. I just normally use a like a driver, DeWalt driver, and I've got a corded Bosch hammer drill which I use for the main works, drilling through brickwork, etc. So what's in the box? Standard box. We've got some driver bits there. What we got in there looks like a, right, let's get it out, shall we? Okay, Torx bit and a posi drive and a adapter. The word for that has escaped me. My terrible memory strikes again. We've got just a bit of cardboard in there, empty box, standard literature, warranties, list of other tools that you can buy in the range. Put those to the side. Okay. Yeah, weight wise it's substantial. It's not light. For a small, it's not got a battery on yet, and for a small drill, that's not that light. Which is not a bad thing. It implies that there's a bit of quality to it. Okay, we've got the forward and the reverse, and in the middle section there, locked off. Put it in the middle, locks it off, push it to the right, goes forward, push it to the left, reverses. What we got here, 3 speeds at the back, 1, 2 in the middle, 3 at the back. It says 3-speed there. Is this magnetic? Yep. So the tray here is magnetic. Yep. So it accepts your screws and your bits there. Let's try it with a battery. This is a 5 amp hour battery, so it's a bigger one. Yeah, and it's got a fair bit of weight to it. And if you look here, they go off eventually. After you don't touch them for a few seconds. They are. So they don't just go straight off. They've got some LED lights, some 3 of them, which is good, because quite often you just get the one light coming from underneath. It never really illuminates your workpiece. There's always a bit missing. But if you push this, 3 of them come on, nice and bright. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, start to dim, 10, 11. So every about 11 seconds then it dims down. I quite like that. And that gives good coverage over the work area that you're working on. That's cool. Right, how do these just push in and clip out? Yep, push in, clip out, they fire out. So a standard sort of chuck on an impact driver. You just push a bit in, it sticks in, and when you want it to come out, you push it forward and it fires it out like a bloody mortar. Right, we're going to do a little bit of a comparison between a normal driver and an impact driver. Got a bit of timber here. Push that along. Let's move you a bit closer. Right. So, I've got some deck screws. This is a bit of an X 4x2. Let's drive these ones in. Do it at the end so we don't waste too much timber. Works well. Takes a bit of time. Let's count it. So 1, 2, 3 and a bit seconds. Let's see how this bad boy does it, shall we? I'm expecting it to be much quicker. So hold on. Setting up, I've got it on 3. Let's try 1. Oh, would help provide it on forward rather than reverse, wouldn't it? Bloody Wally. Right, let's try again. Yeah. Speed 1, Okay, so that's to do with the torque setting then, isn't it? Obviously. Speed 1, let's try speed 2. Forward. Okay. Let's try speed 3. Wow! Wow! That bad boy don't hang around, does it? Okay. Right, that one took about 5 seconds, didn't it? 3 seconds? Damn! Damn, how quick is that bad boy? Ready to go. Cost less than a second. Let's compare that to the normal drill again. Oh, bloody, it's a world of difference. Yeah, about 4 seconds. Damn. I love it, yeah. Speed 3, that just flew in there, didn't it? Let's have another go. Ready. Oh! How have I lived my life without one of these, eh? Well, I can't tell you, performance-wise, how well this does in terms of how many nails it drives in, how many screws it drives in, etc. And once you get your head screwed on, stop being a wally, and put it in forward gear rather than reverse, it works really well. Obviously, gear number 3, speed 3, is the one to use. I'm impressed by the lights. It's the only downside is it's quite heavy. Now I think that, you know, if you're driving hundreds and hundreds of screws, I think if you're not very strong, you're going to know all about this. It's going to really, it's going to affect your arm. But maybe it needs to be that heavy for the power. I don't know. In terms of driving ability, it's fabulous. Really fabulous at that number 3. Much better than anything on this drill. Let's try messing around with the settings on the old DeWalt and see if that makes it any better. So I had it on drill. Let's try putting it on number 17. See if that's any different. My bit of timber, my timber block back under there. Same, much the same. I don't know if I faff around with the torque settings, so if I put it on 6, we're going to get much the same as levels 1 and 2 on the other one, aren't we? No, we're not. Let's take it down to 1. See what number 1 does. So in terms of no difference in speed, in terms of torque, 17 on this is going to drive that all the way until the drill bit stops. Let's see how far number 3 drives this. Much the same, all the way until the drill bit. Actually, no, that. So that truck that had a little bit left in the truck. The torque stopped that going all the way down. So these drill bits that come with it didn't fit my deck screws. So what I did recently when I bought the drill, I also went to Parkside, which I think is Aldi in the UK, and I bought a set of their impact driver drill bits. There's loads and loads of different ones there. I think this was less than a tenner. So for that sort of price, you can't grumble, can you? And that was one of these that fits in there. So first impression of the drill, bloody impressed. I really like it. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would. Can't remember how much I paid for it. I'll check my receipt and I'll put something in the on the screen below so you can have a look at it. Is it better than the old style of drivers? Hell yes. Let's have a look at a size comparison. It's the same height, same size of battery, same size of body, about the same weight actually, very similar in weight. Obviously a bit noisier because you've got the percussion setting, but yeah, that's really good. I enjoy it. I'm glad I bought it. And it's good value. I don't know how well this compares to the new DeWalt's or the Milwaukee's or the Festals or anything like that. Got no idea, because to be honest with you, when I was replacing my tools recently, didn't have the budget for them. That's not a sob story. You buy what you can afford, don't you? I'm happy with this. So for me, the Ryobi impact driver gets a big thumbs up. I'd recommend it. If you're in the market for one, go and buy one. But this is only an initial unboxing. This is only an unboxing and initial thoughts. This is not a massive great test. I've done a few simple tests here on a bit of wood, and it outperforms a 10-year-old DeWalt. But I would imagine most drills are going to outperform a 10-year-old drill. Okay, take it easy, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. See ya!